meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knockbacking down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Outside Love. Thompson with a screen. Takes the three. And it's Love missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Cunningham with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And he gets it to go.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Back to Suggs. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Go ahead, Mr. Suggs. Show off that vertical.
Cunningham against Suggs. Now here's Cunningham. Tightly guarded. Great D that time from Suggs. Outside Jones. Suggs surveys the D. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season, and here are the teams leading the way in steals.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Here's Holiday. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Brandon Miller.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Kansas City?
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That's good from Jones. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Jones hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. They've led by as many as 11. Back to Sabonis. Shoots over Valanciunas. Sabonis' shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Jones misses. The Knights have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Love. The three is up. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helped set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
Here's Ewing, covered by Love. There's Cunningham with a three. He's off on that one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Jones, the pass to Love. Holiday surveying the floor. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Over Miller. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. This will be his third free throw of the game. Castle's checked in for Kate Cunningham.
Shooting one.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
The Knights have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Ewing. Sinks that one from the post. Ewing's got 6 points.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside Jones. Inside. Here's Love. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Ewing's got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Holiday. Jones against Miller. Valanciunas sets a screen. Takes a 13-footer. Jones misses.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at Kansas City. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference.
Well, right now for the Knights, sometimes it looks like they just want the season to end. I mean, it's been one struggle after another all year, and they're really not appearing to have any fun out there, too.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
The shot. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And now it's a 4-point Kansas City lead.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Domantas Sabonis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now here's Holiday. Defense is right there. Love, a screen on Miller. Pass to Valanciunas. Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kansas City leading by 4. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Holiday. Fires from way outside. Here's Gay. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Outside Holiday. Down low. Miller against Jones. Pass to Love. win the drought. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. They've led by as many as 11.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
Now here's Holiday. Not a lot of room. 12 seconds left in the second. To the inside. Here's Castle. Fires away from... Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Kansas City earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA. Trades. If you guys could trade one thing about this show, what would it be?
Can we trade, Kitty? This lack of protein intake bothers me.
Come on, Shaq. You know, just because I don't eat certain things doesn't mean you have to trade me. Like, I don't like this chair. It always makes my back hurt.
I'll trade those salads and those vegetables in the break room for more barbecue chicken alert, Ernie. I mean, enough with this salad stuff.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Knights.
Give them credit. They just keep coming, pushing the action, drawing lots of whistles. They actually made the game kind of Kenny. Get it? Ugly.
Oh, I thought you loved me. But an effective way for them. Man, love their effort, but don't love the comment.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Cade Cunningham out there with James Harden. Then there's Brandon Miller, and it's Gay in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Pass to Gay. And here's Miller. Now here's Harden. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones finds Love. Here's Jokic. There's the block. Harden against Jones. Pass to Cunningham. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Suggs outside. Outside Jones. 3-pointer. Gay with a rebound. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday against Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Ewing. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling. I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. I mean, the vertical is impressive, right? Brandon Miller effortlessly at the cup, and it's finished.
Suggs, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Suggs. Love, a screen on Harden. Suggs, the pass to Holiday. Shoots from 12. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Holiday. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
So this is just a veteran instinct kicking in here. Holiday sensing and finding the man who's open.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Sexton's checked in for Holiday. And now a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Over the past 10 games, here are the shooting guards getting it done on the glass. 5th best, Cade Cunningham.
I mean, think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
Green's checked in for Love.
Draymond Green.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Ewing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. His first shot attempt. Green. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Green.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
Middleton is checked in for Jones. And he can't hit the second. Kansas City leading by 11. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Middleton. Here's Jokic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Knights. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Harden. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Miller outside. Back to Cunningham. Over Sexton. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And it's Middleton driving. And it's Green missing.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Harden finds Cunningham. Miller outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Suggs. shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Kansas City making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. On defense, the visiting team. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Cunningham passes to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ewing to win the cold spell. No good that time. Good D by Jokic. Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Here's Ewing, covered by Jokic. Here's Ewing, 6 points for him. Back to Cunningham. Over Sexton, takes the 12-footer and hits it. Cunningham's got 15 points.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Middleton passes to Green. Suggs against Clarkson. Now here's Suggs, and Cunningham pulls it down. Inside. Good D by Jokic. Shooting a disappointing 38%. Sexton passes to Middleton. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella, and then on Monday.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Thompson, he's checked in for Suggs. Both free throws good from Middleton. Kansas City leading by 4. Here's Castle. Give him 8. With the drive, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Sexton passes to Middleton. Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic. That gives him a double-double in this one.
and dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Here's Castle, checked by Sexton. Tries the 9-footer. That one's wide left. Gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Green, the pass to Middleton. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now it's just a 2-point Kansas City lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Holiday's checked in for Chris Middleton. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Castle, checked by Sexton. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Jones, he's checked in for Thompson. Sexton passes to Jokic. And here's Holiday. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Pass to Gay. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his 5th foul. Cunningham's checked in for Kansas City.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Clarkson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, every year the feel of Jordan Clarkson gets better and better. Nice bailout there.
Now Jokic. Back to Sexton. Jokic with a screen on Cunningham. To the inside. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Cunningham on the wing. Checked by Sexton. Sabonis drives in. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
That one's off. Good on the second one. 1:39 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Gay. Fires from deep. Jones grabs the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the basket by Castle. Castle's gotten 4 this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Cunningham with the ball. 15 points in the game. Here's Castle. He's covered by Holiday. The 3. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Kevin Love at the line for 1.
Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
Here's Cunningham. Shot goes. Cunningham with the grit.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Left side Holiday. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nikola Jokic is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Jones in at the small forward position.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance, Jalen Suggs to the cup.
Cunningham against Holiday. Outside Harden. Here's Ewing. Great D that time from Jokic.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Down low. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Cunningham passes to Ewing. Outside Harden. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Drew Holiday.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
That's good from Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jokic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Here's Suggs, and it's rejected. Now Harden. Miller finds Harden. Here's Ewing. Back to Harden. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. Cunningham showing the range.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Harden against Suggs. Here's Jones. And that one's good.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. Here's Ewing, covered by Love. Cunningham looking it over. Rebounded by Green. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Knights have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Sabonis against Green. Miller with it. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Holiday against Cunningham. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Not going to go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Pass to Love. Jacks up a 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's three-point ability is one of his greatest weapons.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Green. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Miller, the pass to Cunningham. To halt the run. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic just got 15 rebounds here tonight. Suggs against Harden. Outside Love. Pass to Holiday. Jokic with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Holiday. Cunningham with some nice D. Holiday's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Harden with it. Now guarded by Suggs.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
Second team foul. At the line for Kansas City, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Gay's checked in for Sabonis. Harden hits them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Cunningham against Holiday. Here's Jokic. No good there. 8 for 13 now. The Knights have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Harden can't hit. Shooting a fantastic 57%. Suggs against Cunningham. Love for 3. Miller pulls it in. Cunningham on the wing. Inside. Harden misses. Shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Jokic up top. Pass to Suggs. Back to Jokic. 4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. He's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cunningham outside. Here's Ewing, covered by Jokic. Charity stripe shot. And Kansas City misses again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Love, the wide open shot is on the money. Love's got 10 points here in the second half.
But you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Back to Cunningham. Jones against Miller. Here's Harden. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Holiday against Cunningham. Jones with a screen on Cunningham. Tries it from 19. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic, he's a handful down there.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Back to Cunningham. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. And here's Jokic outside. It's tipped. Harden, the pass to Miller. It's stolen by Love. And here's Holiday. Pass to Suggs. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Harden, the pass to Cunningham. Miller on the wing. Here's Gay, covered by Love. Gay's shot is good.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. On the wing, Suggs, defended by Harden. Love for 3, hits the trifecta. Love's got 24 points.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Cunningham passes to Miller. Back to Cunningham. Over Holiday. And that one's good. Cunningham. He's got 22.
dialed in. Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
Love a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Jokic. Pulls in another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Line for the away team, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Defense, the visiting team. Cunningham outside. Over Holiday. And it's Cunningham missing.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The offensive rebound. Again, Jokic missing. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. Down by 12 to the middle. Miller, the pass to Ewing.
Away team foul. Drew Holiday. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Knights, Patrick Ewing. 2 shots.
First one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Jokic. Right side Jones. Back to Love. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Suggs. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. to Gay. Cunningham outside. 1:35 left in the fourth. Here's Ewing. He's covered by Suggs. Gay. And Kansas City misses again. Shooting 41% here in the fourth. Suggs against Harden. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Suggs, the pass to Jokic. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Jones. Jokic in the post. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
For the away team, Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Cunningham against Sexton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
Team foul.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Cunningham. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jokic. And the 3 off target.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. It's when we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic. He's got 6. Pass to Bynum. Here's Duncan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mark Williams.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
Duncan, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. For Vancouver, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside, Williams. Brooks against Anunoby. The drive by Brooks. Pass to Chamberlain. Banked it in off the glass. Chamberlain's got 8.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now. You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Duncan. Here's Shed. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Duncan, the pass to Anunoby. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. For Vancouver, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Boston. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Duncan. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Here's Christie. There's the screen to the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
Pass to Chamberlain. From 7 feet away, Bynum with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Down low. Christie passes to Bynum. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 11. For Vancouver, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. for Los Angeles. Alexander Walker comes in for Anunoby. Isaac, he's checked in for Vancouver. Jones comes in for Brooks. Inside, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. From the inbound, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
All right, time for an injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Vancouver, and now we know why he was in so much pain. They're reporting it's a dislocated elbow. It sounds like we won't be seeing him back on the floor anytime soon. This is a tough loss.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle. And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Vancouver shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good, and Los Angeles making a change here. Matherin's checked in. One's no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to Christie. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Vancouver with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Isaac, the pass to Boston. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Boston. Picked by Isaac. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Christie. 13 points in the game. To the wing on the left. The fader. The shot by Bynum, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And here's a look at some numbers for him. Vancouver making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
Number 27, Jamal Murray.
Here's Christie. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Bynum. Outside Matherin. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
When Matherin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
The shot by Bynum, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Matherin's got 4 rebounds in the game. to the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Matherin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Murray inside, covered by Alexander Walker. Offensive board, and that one drops. He's got 16.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Christie. Now here's Matherin, defended by Jones. Shot's good by Matherin. Matherin's got his second bucket on the night.
And you got to be right up on Matherin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Murray with it. 11 feet out. Good on the jump shot. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Christie, coming off a 12-point game. There's a screen. Matherin against Jones. 6 to shoot, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Luka Doncic is checked in for Christie.
Number 77, Luka Doncic.
There's 48 seconds left in the half. Kuminga against Isaac. Murray from outside. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Murray. Bynum. Vancouver with a rebound. Chamberlain's got rebound number 8 now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. That's short off the rim. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Vancouver ahead, up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Don't come at me with who isn't making the cut, because this group is all you need.
Geez, I guess we can call it right now that Chet has spoken. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Vancouver with the ball. They lead by 4. We've got Jared Allen. Luka Doncic is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Christie in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters. There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 10 points in the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. puts it up from 15. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Baseline jumper, and the shot goes in. 9 points in the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Christie, defended by Murray. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Vancouver leading by 5. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. There's a screen. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That free throw is good from Anunoby. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Williams. Outside, Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 11 points.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Here's Christie, defended by Murray. Back to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Duncan. 5 points in the game. Here's Anunoby. Brooks with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Left side, Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. For 3. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's gotten 4 this quarter.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Back to Murray. On the clock. And there's a pick. Here's Chamberlain. Allen defending. Now Williams. He has 7. Here's the 3. The rebound by Allen. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Nice shot by Christie.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
For Vancouver, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Inside. And Williams punches it home. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Boston's checked in for Williams. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game. Now here's Anunoby. Tight defense on him. Down low. Here's Christie. And he slams it in one-handed.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. From deep, here's Doncic. And they get it back. Duncan, no good. For Vancouver, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Murray. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. Brooks has got 8.
You can never question Brooks in regards to his willingness to work. He gives it to you every time he's out there. He gives you his all.
Anunoby passes to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Allen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
And he knocks down the first one. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Doncic against Murray. Allen, the pass to Kuminga. And here's Doncic. Doncic, count it!
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Vancouver shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Murray passes to Boston. Back to Murray. Jones with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jones. Here's Chamberlain. Allen defending. Chamberlain, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Kuminga, the pass to Allen. Here's Boston. To the inside. Brooks. Soft touch off the glass. Brooks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Kuminga, the pass to Matherin. Now Doncic. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Matherin finds Kuminga. Here's Bynum. Tipped away. Isaac with it. He has 6. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Now here's Matherin. That one a little long.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
And they're on the break. Here's Kuminga. Oh, how about Moody with the open court finish?
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. Inside, guarded by Doncic. Here's Boston. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And here's Isaac. 6 points for him. Here's Boston. Pass to Murray. Wing shot on the way. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Murray's got 15 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now here's Matherin. And here's Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. And it's blocked by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
For Vancouver, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. For the lead. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And there it is for him.
Too easy there for Duncan. I mean, he's got such balance and a high skill level, able to play through contact effortlessly.
Murray scanning the floor. From downtown, here's Chamberlain. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Here's Matherin. Got a hand on it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Back to Doncic. Good work defensively by Brooks.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Chamberlain. Doubled by Kuminga. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 6. For the lead. And that one's good. He's got 18.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Matherin against Murray. Matherin passes to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. And an Obi for 3. He got a piece of it.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Vancouver. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Christie, pass to Duncan, and that one is stuffed right through.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
And so Murray will bring it up for Vancouver. Outside, Williams. Jones with the ball. He's watched by Kuminga. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Doncic outside. Pass to Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Here's Duncan. Nails the baby hook. Duncan's got 11. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Los Angeles up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Vancouver, looking at who they've got. Mark Williams out there with Dillon Brooks. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Jamal Murray. Jones comes with a double team. And here's Kuminga for 3. Williams grabs the board. Vancouver shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Brooks. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Duncan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Tipped. Now Jones. Brooks a screen on Kuminga. One thing that always stands out, Clark, the way Derek Jones Jr. can levitate off the floor.
Yeah, he's got tremendous bounce. And you're right, he can just suspend himself in the air, which is unique. And it allows him to be an excellent defender because he can be 5 feet away from a guy and still bother him with his bounce and his length. And he's also become a pretty good corner pocket three-point shooter, too.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Doncic passes to Kuminga. Here's Duncan. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Brooks outside. Inside. Jones. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting it at 52%. Pass to Duncan. He's still feeling it. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Here's Vancouver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry.
And you know, for that matchup with Albuquerque, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Doncic passes to Christie. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Outside Murray. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Murray. Takes a three. Kuminga pulls it in.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Doncic outside. Here's Duncan. Brooks defending. Up again. Williams grabs the board. For Vancouver, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Williams with the screen. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Christie. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Allen. Here's Duncan. And they pick up 2. Duncan's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And Los Angeles making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in.
1 shot.
One shot.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thank you for that. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
To the inside. And here comes the break. Buries it down low. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing. Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Doncic passes to Anunoby. There's the three. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Pass to Brooks. They set a pick. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
That's good from Doncic.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Doncic hits them both.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Murray. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Doncic passes to Anunoby. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Murray with it. And there's the screen. Fires from the line. Murray can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles leading by 3. Down low. And they doubled up Doncic. For 3, Allen. Vancouver with a rebound. Chamberlain's got his 16th rebound on the night. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Three on the clock. Fires it. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Williams.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Doncic up top. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For Vancouver, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Murray. To take the lead. It's good. Murray's got 15 points in just the second half.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Chamberlain pulls it in. For Vancouver, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Physical play finds Dylan Brooks, but he also looks for it. He gives it and takes it.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Brooks is this team's agitator and instigator. He wants to spark the group with his energy at both ends of the floor.
And Brooks drops them both. Los Angeles trails by 3. Pass to Duncan. Back to Doncic. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Anunoby against Brooks. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Murray's got 24.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Allen. Vancouver with a rebound. Chamberlain's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Murray passes to Chamberlain. And here's Murray. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Duncan. Doncic right side. Stolen. Outside Murray. Outside Williams. Pass to Murray. Here's Brooks. Puts up a three. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Christie to the paint. Goes back up, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Brooks against Anunoby. Pass to Murray. Williams in the post. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mark Williams.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Vancouver.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state. We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Doncic hits them both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Here's Vancouver. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Murray. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. The teardrop. The rebound by Duncan. Los Angeles shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Christie. Now here's Doncic, guarded closely. Cash! And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, really when you look at it, Murray is quite crafty at getting contact on his drive. I like his fearlessness going to the hole.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Jones, he's checked in for Vancouver. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. .27 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
Fourth team foul. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. Both shots good from the stripe. Vancouver with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put them up 2. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly. That's the way to go.
Down low to tie it up.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Shoots from the line. Oh, he missed it. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got OG Anunoby. Luka Doncic is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Christie in at the 2. Here's the floater. Pass to Chamberlain. From down in the low post, it goes. Chamberlain's got 21.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Doncic, a screen on Murray. Back to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Vancouver shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Doncic. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Here's Christie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
At the line for Los Angeles, Max Christie. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Vancouver making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Brooks outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Dylan Brooks at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Brooks drops them both. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Doncic. Vancouver with a rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Murray. There's the drive. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Pass to Duncan. Outside Anunoby. Here's Christie. Here's Duncan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The basketball IQ of Tim Duncan, top flight. He's so smart at knowing how to draw fouls.
Tim Duncan taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Jones, he's checked in for Williams. Good on the second one. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Vancouver leading by 3. We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the elbow. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Outside Murray. And again, it's Vancouver missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Pass to Duncan. Over Jones. Here's Duncan. Allen, pass to Anunoby. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Duncan. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Duncan's got 22.
Well, we know Tim Duncan is a big-time player, and he knows exactly how to come through in the clutch.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Jones. Launches it. Laces one from 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Duncan. Another shot. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul. Either way, they got to score the ball.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. For 3, Allen offline. And so Vancouver takes the win. Things looked. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For